putting someone way past 23rd.
Oh, yeah. And, I mean, San Antonio is a fantastic city, too. I don't know if you've ever been down there. The Riverwalk, one of my favorite spots in America. Food down there is great, too. Go see the Alamo. Maybe catch a Spurs game if they're playing at the time. I mean, San Antonio is beautiful. Highly recommend. It's going to be that winter Texas weather, too, so it's going to be not too hot, not too cold. It's going to be just right.
Just right. Just like today, it's the first full day of fall here in the lovely state of Maryland. As we get started with a Maryland player in ZD, Matador, his teammate from Virginia, against 6WX. 6WX, Skip, is here.
Yeah, I know.
Making a return just a team with Sonix. That is the main reason they're here. Of course, we know what Sonix is capable of. The CEO winner this year, the Coinbox Dominator.
Oh, yeah.
What's 16?
Coinbox, Juice Box.
Yeah,
definitely.
16 Coinbox wins under Sonix's
hey,
belt.
man, that's his paycheck.
Yeah, I mean, he's eating. He's eating good, and he's representing his country, the Dominican Republic, well with this character. Probably the best anyone from the Dominican Republic has been represented in Smash, and executing that perfectly there as, oh my lordy. Well, you know what? I'll take, if he dies too, why not?
Yeah, I mean, it probably could have been a better spot overall, but, I mean, he still got a nice lead here, so it's not too bad. He definitely made sure that they went down.
The 6 running the 6 tag. Looks like Sonix is running the Andy tag to tell them apart. 6WX, a former top-ranked Sonic, was probably better known for his excellence in Smash 4. Was good at the beginning of Ultimate, but really haven't seen him post-quarantine too much. So really excited to see him here and see what he's capable of. I mean, this is loser semi, so we're in the top 4 here. Already doing quite well. Great edge guarding by Sonix. ZD is very stuck right now, but just barely sneaks back to the stage.
Yeah, but if there's a chance that for some reason the double Sonic isn't going to work out, we could see 6 pull out the Incineroar. I was chatting with him earlier. He actually had to pull out the Incineroar earlier to try and secure a set that they played, so that's definitely on the table as well.
Would love to see a Kitty Cat appearance. That is always entertaining for all of us. Maybe a bit more entertaining than our hedgehog from Sega, but nonetheless.
Hey, I'm a big Sonic fan in this game. It took me a while, but I mean, Sonic's in general, fantastic player. 6, obviously a great player as well. We don't get to see him play as much. But man, did you watch the way he's playing though?
He doesn't seem to have lost the beat, Skip.
No, he's playing fantastic right now.
And it's 3 stocks to 3 though. So Wario with that waft is a very scary character. 6 at 30%. Oh, that's kind of the situation you want him to be in. Oh, here it comes. And there he goes. So now all of a sudden the red team's in the lead.
Yeah, I mean, that's just how it works out sometimes, especially in doubles. It's easy to build up that percentage. So, and the game does generally go longer, so you might get another full waft depending on how long this game goes.
Yeah, 205% is as good as you could hope for. We're going to go down to 204 real quick. You know, that 1% matters. Just 211 to a dash attack. It is all tied up here in game number 1. The Sonics were looking dominant early on, but Red Team has brought this all the way back with that Wario Waft. Will they get another one on the table before the clock turns to 0, Skip?
I mean, right now, we got the 2 Sonics moving way too fast, actually catching each other in the crossfire here. So they got to be careful there, but Matador taking a treat, and ZD almost able to clean that up with the up air.
Yeah, Matador suddenly has been living that last stock to 200%, has put him kind of in the control seat, right? He's the one that they know he's going to have the waft. Believe he's going to get it at 3:30 or so. So it's coming up very quick, and they're going to want to eliminate him before he can get it. He's going to get back to the stage here. He's the one we're going to want to watch. Will he get that waft online, and will he be able to use it to take out one of the Sonics before ZD loses his stock? No, it's not going to happen that way, but there's the up smash. Whoa, and the forward smash calling the roll.
Oh, man.
What is going on, Skip?
A lot of stocks are flying, man. I mean, and it's crazy, too, because, like, Sonic in general, the character, actually has a really good edge guarding game. Oh, that forward air is not going to be enough. And when you got 2 of them edge guarding you, right, it's just a matter of time till you lose your stock, man. This stuff is definitely scary. But the down tilt dash attack, wow, going to be able to clean that up. Great stuff from Matador in a 2v1 deficit, able to clean it all up. Beautifully played.
Yeah, nearly bit the dust, getting after the charge up smash, taking out 6, and then he rolled right into the forward smash and nearly bit the dust for that, but stays in the hunt here. Look at that. ZD Matador up 1-0. Kind of started just like the last game. It looked like one team was just going to run away with it, and then all of a sudden they come back at the end.
Yeah, man, definitely they played their game. They did their thing. And it was crazy, too, because, like, kind of talking about the the edge guarding gameplay of Sonix and 6WX. You know, it was so lethal. And for them, ZD and Matador, to kind of bunker down and still be able to close out that game for them, I mean, you really got to hand it hats off to them. They played amazingly well, especially just being in a 2v1 scenario. That's tough to beat.
Yeah, we kind of thought that, oh, well, at the early stock that ZD was going to die anyway, I think, but they both went for a down there and ended up, 6WX ended up killing Sonix pretty early. And we thought, oh, they're stock up. That should be okay, but
apparently not.
No, that set the tone, and it really hurt them in the end. So,
well, I mean, we'll see how this game 2 goes. I mean, that was pretty down to the wire, so hopefully the rest of the set's going to be like that too. But we do have Matador and ZD up at 1-0, running it right back to PS2.
All right, Pokemon Stadium 2, you're right, Skip. It's a rematch here. They probably want to see what happens if Sonix can have those 3 stocks all the way through, not lose one early.
Okay. There we go. Okay, couple up tilts, getting up that damage. Matador trying to do his thing. Couldn't fall through the platform, actually. Actually kind of stopped that combo, that string that he had going on. But never mind, able to find a little bit more out of it.
Yeah, interesting strategy here. The Matador could have been tried to help ZD back to the stage and instead just stuck it on 6WX and got that 73% instead. You know, they seem to trust each other is what I'm getting as a team.
Yeah.
ZD Matador, pretty static team for the region. And the region's last hope to do well here. They are guaranteed 4th at least, but if they can get past these Sonix, they'll find a ticket to the losers finals match against our Japanese friends.
Yep. Because they are actually, the winner of this does take on Yoshi and Ken too, so that is actually something to take into consideration. So what is going on down there?
Yeah, Matador, mega mistech on his part.
Oh man, hit him off the backbone, man. Tim Duncan going crazy out here.
Oh, there's the bite. Man, that's just been a good tool to use ever since Brawl even. Just that.
Oh yeah.
You jump and just empty bite, and if they block, they get hit. If they shield, they get hit. You know, if they dodge, they get hit. If they stand still, they get hit. Like. It covers so many options.
Command grabs are sick, and more characters should have them.
Oh, ZD in a precarious position here. Techs the wall. Gets the sour spot of Sonix down there, though. He's
still living, too. 173 for a character as light as Fox, too. All right, there we go. That was actually insane.
You had to jinx him, didn't you?
Yeah, you know, that's what I do. I'm a caster.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's our favorite thing. And Matador doesn't have a bike, so he has no recovery as well. You know, one thing I always hear about doubles is that it's hard to watch. Like, not because it's bad, but because it's hard to follow.
There is a lot going on.
Like, how do you keep up with who's doing what? And really, the key is understanding like what each team's key to victory is. Because in the sense of a singles match, like if you know a singles match one-on-one. You take, all right, I know Warrior's going to get a waft and go for that setup. That is somewhat the same case for doubles. You just look for that team's win condition. What winning combo do they have, or what setup do they have? ZD's up tilts or into a back air can easily lead into a waft. So, wow, Matador's getting a little bit feisty with that up B.
Yeah, definitely a little bit challenging here, but what's the stocks? Okay, so it's 3 stocks to 4. Ooh, wow. Sonix went way up high trying to get that last stock out of there for Matador and just being sent off stage the other way. Now they're beating up ZD.
Yeah, if ZD loses the stock before Matador does, I would call this one a wrap. I don't think there'd be much of a way for them to bring this back as Sonix finally loses his first stock 3 minutes into the game. A lot slower than the last game.
And that was actually smart going for the pummel because Matador tried to make the save and actually just did more damage, putting them both off stage. Now ZD, 132, lost that final stock of his. And now we got another 2v1 scenario with Matador. Now keep in mind, he does have a full waft on deck too.
There's no way he gets a double waft, right?
We could see. I mean, he can find if he finds a way to take this stock off 6. And then, you know, you combo one of the other 2 into the waft. I mean, then it just becomes a 1v1 scenario, and it's not the worst case. Oh, jeez.
What a jab lock set up there. Matador nowhere to go.
That was actually kind of messed up.
I like the down throw going really low, and the up B just barely makes it back to the ledge. Matador still not giving up the fight here.
No. I mean, you can see he's trying to find a way to get 6. Yep, he went for the down smash right there, just was not fast enough on it. Oh, boy. That's 2 Sonix, man. 2 Sonix chasing you down.
You. Yeah.
Name one character that's able to handle that.
I think Matador's saying, let's not do that again sometime. Stop chasing me.
Yeah.
Leave me alone, you filthy hedgehog. I hate that hedgehog.
Hedgehogs. Speaking of hating hedgehogs, man, Eggman was a missed opportunity for this game.
Missed opportunity.
Oh, man.
I agree. Mega missed opportunity. We put in Kaji, and we could have had Dr. Eggman.
We could have got rid of Sora and had Dr.
All right,
Eggman.
take it easy. This is Glitch Region, Skip.
Yeah, I don't care. I hate that
We have
character.
Sora's here. Kameme is here.
Kameme? You mean the Mega Man?
He is a Sora.
I think he's playing mostly Sora now, isn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know.
How do you think he's here?
Wow.
It's Sora time.
It's whatever.
All
We
right.
should invite him for Mega Man anyway.
Final destination here. Have my bike. Have a motorbike.
All right. Well, we'll see how this one plays out here. Now, Sonic, obviously, pretty solid on this stage, but this also isn't a bad spot for Warrior or Fox. I mean, in a 2v2 scenario, it's a little bit different, but in the 1v1s, these guys have great combo strings that can carry from one side of the stage to the other side of the stage, too.
Wow.
But, oh, man.
That happens so fast. It's just Sonic's comboing ZD into oblivion. They're just covering everything. They're everywhere. It's like he's here, he's there, he's everywhere. He's like a magician. Oh, well, you know what? Raw forward smash from Matador, though. Like to see it.
Yep, got that up tilt on the roll in. I've tried to find that chomp, but not going to find it, man. Sonic's going to get right underneath them, get to the other side of the stage there. Look at that. Doing a great job actually putting this pressure on the Matador, forcing ZD to have to provide some support.
Yeah, and I think that's been their play, right? They've kind of been picking on ZD or picking on Matador. They're picking on either one, but they don't tend to just go in these one-on-one scenarios because they were losing those, as they just did. Six losing his first stock of the match here. That's still a pretty comfortable lead for the blue team, though. So we'll see if they can get a nice bike save, but it's going to cost him a stock. He jumped right into that forward smash from Sonix. And now red team at a pretty significant deficit. And ooh, almost got the forward smash. I like the setup, but I like the team combos. It really does feel like 6WX and Sonix have a lot of team synergies.
Oh, yeah. No, they're definitely doing a great job here. Playing super, super well. And, okay, ZD's going to find a way back on. I think 6WX, excuse me, was trying to find a way to get that ledge trump just a little off the mark, though.
But nonetheless, they've got another comfortable lead. 4 stocks to 3, and now 4 stocks to 2. Wario does have the waft online, fully charged. So that's not exactly an equalizer at this point. I would say, oh, well, that was a big missed opportunity, don't you think?
That was almost a really sick combo, though, because that would have gone into the waft, too, I'm pretty sure. Oh,
wow.
Jeez, man. Matador going crazy with the parries.
Matador, is your name Jazzo? Who's the new parry master?
I know, right? But ZD also with a fantastic parry into the up smash as well.
When ZD gets on stage, these Sonics are eating him for lunch. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa! Sonix is barely getting back.
Hey, you were talking about how we didn't get a whole lot of ledge play last set. Now look at this one, man.
Yeah,
There's nothing but ledge.
On Final Destination of all stages. How is that happening?
Oh, man, dude. There was so much going on the right side of the stage at that point in time.
There we go. Things have seemed to have settled out for the moment. Matador, was that Matador comboing ZD?
I think it might have just been a nair. I think they both might have naired. It just kind of caught together, but...
I see. Yeah, it looks like a back air. But nonetheless... All right, that's 2-1, sorry, for 6WX and Sonix. And they're feeling real comfortable right now, Skip.
Yeah, honestly, it's going to be up to ZD and Matador to try and make some changes here. I mean, it's not like it's bad for them. Like, they're doing well. They won that first game pretty handily. You know, Matador had a nice 2v1 comeback, but it's definitely been a bit of a struggle here. Stage pick has to be really on point, though.
I feel like they were cluttered. They didn't have space to work.
Right.
And they really just picked on ZD off stage. And ZD's going to have to find a better way to stay alive. I guess the Wolf is going to do it for him. He seems to be more confident in this answer. So it is ZD's Wolf, which is a rarity. We don't really see ZD pick up Wolf too much. Definitely played a lot more Wolf earlier in Ultimate, but these days it's pretty much Fox, but he does have a Wolf in case he needs it.
Personally, I think his pit's better than his Wolf.
He has used that pit with great success in Squad Strike.
His pit is absolutely something else. And honestly, like, if I see him not play Fox, I want to see that pit come out.
Good job picking up off Wario Bite there for ZD. And the combos seem to be online for the red team. But still at a damage deficit here. The Sonics seem to just keep stage control in their favor. start to finish, really.
Yeah, I think he's definitely, like, ZD was definitely looking for that stronger overall gameplay with Wolf, right? But I feel like him being just a little slower is actually kind of putting a damp on how they're playing here. Look at this, man. All stocks are flying around. They both wanted that back air.
Did Matador get a bike toss? Is that how Sonix died?
No, both Sonix and 6WX threw out back airs, and one of them hit the other one.
Oh, gosh. Well, I mean, you get what you pay for, right?
Right.
So there it is. Dead even game once again. So this Wolf working out just a little bit better. I think Town and City's working out a little bit better as Matador drops in very early stock. And that could be curtains for the red team. ZD in survival mode here, misses the tech, and not looking good for MDVA's local hero skiff.
This is definitely looking rough, man. That was two super crucial stocks, and they both lost them relatively early too, man. And Sonix and 6WX, their synergy together is actually really on par. You know, they're getting some great damage. They're covering each other's weak spots, and they're just trying to go in as hard as they can. Hitting each other every once in a while.
I've come to the reality that we're going to have to call 3 Sonix on the screen here in a moment.
I don't know, man. Well, Ken might play Sephiroth for that, because it could be one of those scenarios where he doesn't like the Ditto.
Matador loses this stock. It's definitely over because they will have no comeback factor whatsoever.
Yeah.
155.
Because it's definitely doable here, you know, with Sonic. A relatively light character, 92 and 100%. A couple strong forward smashes or a couple strong kill moves could absolutely close this out, and then a waft, even things up entirely.
Yeah, I mean, that's your situation, right? You want to get 2 stocks off from the blue team. There's one of them. Could this be another? It is.
This
okay.
is huge.
Then you need a waft. Then you need a 2v1 situation. Oh, wow. What?
I think he ended up DIing down, so he would go underneath the up smash because of the hitboxes being extended. It gave him enough time to kind of react to that.
Big misplay by the blue team there. But wait, could the waft be incoming right here? Oh, he's looking for it really hard. He's fishing, and that's going to cost him, Skiff.
That's so unfortunate. But you know what? I mean, you definitely tried, and unfortunately just did not come together here at the end.
Yeah, and you got to stick to the game plan, right? You stick to this is my chance to win, right? This is my strategy. And unfortunately, the strategy did not work out for ZD and Matador. They're going to drop it to Sonix and 6WX 3-1 here in loser semifinals.
Yeah, honestly, great gameplay from them. They played really well. ZD and Matador actually did super excellent too, despite the fact there's that one scenario where Matador got he got spiked by his Sonic down air, relatively low stock, and just was too low to be able to recover. And then you had Wolf actually getting stage spiked, wasn't ready for the tech.
Yep.
And that was like 2 super early stocks for them just disappearing.
Yep, they just vanished out of thin air. And now we get to see Ken and Yoshi take on Sonix and 6WX. I believe that they did use Sonic earlier, that Ken used Sonic earlier.
Yes.
So we could have 3 Sonics on the screen at the same time. I don't know how I'm going to tell them all apart. We're going to work our best. We will help you.
See, it's one of those scenarios where, like, Sonic skins suck in this game, right? You could have just gave them different colors, like